Okay, hello everybody. For some reason the video didn't work. I gotta do it all over again. Well, whatever. Rob Reiner blew me off again, never showed up. Okay, here we go. Jeez, a huge project. And now it didn't work. Alright, let's do it again. God. Okay, everybody, hello. This is Satan guy. Yeah, should know who I am by now. Okay, the guy made a video about the gap. Trump talking about the wall. We got to build the wall. The wall. I posted a video. Could look at it. Guy Steve made a good job, Steve. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna read it. Okay, who stands in the gap? What is the gap? Who is Columbus and is said to discover America? Me. Who's Alexander the Great? So that Columbus story is a lie. Okay, it's a lie, but it was me. Well, the story's a lie. Okay, but Columbus was Alexander the Great, I believe. Okay, who was the founding father? And who is on the dollar bill? George Washington. Who am I? King George. What is America? A corporate derivative of the Crown of England, a colony. What is a dollar bill? A corporate derivative, a promissory note. Were we not promised our independence? Is not the Paris Accord and climate change a farce for recolonization of the crown derivatives into a new European Union or uniting of nations? Would this not have robbed us once again of our independence or independence? Like you claim a dependent on your tax return. Did not President Trump's tax returns become an issue like you issue a promissory note? What is in the middle of a promissory note? A gap that I stand in since the day of its inception or protection, as I am Michael, the Archangel, protector of America. Did not President Trump just recede from the Paris Accord? Did not the communists that have taken over America that are in collusion with the European aristocratic people all holler and cry wolf? Globalist people, democratic people, whatever. Libertarians, these type of people. Did not Britain recede from the EU because they know I am King George, Queen Elizabeth's father, and the crown is on my side? Who are the scribes and the Pharisees? The scribes are the mainstream media that are held hostage and forced to support the agenda of the communists or libertarian people who have infested America with their lies and filthy ways. Thus they cover one lie with another lie, until now John McCain is the fool because he is having a hard time to remember so many lies to make Comey appear as the bad guy because he is not comfortable with being a liar. Even they say he is a straight shooter. Okay? Comey's the good guy, McCain's the bad guy. But McCain's trying to make Comey look like the bad guy when he's really the bad guy. Do you understand? So, the House of Cards is one lie on another lie. One lie to hide another lie, to hide another lie, to hide another lie. So now there's a whole house of lies. McCain has to keep all these lies in his mind so he doesn't say the wrong thing. So that's why his testimony, his line of questioning makes no sense. Because he can't say certain things or people put two and two together. Okay? That's why his line of questioning is hard to understand. Now, any person that got arrested, fired, and they claim that they're communists, no. Those are people that are good people that support America. Those are people on my side. That's why they got fired. Okay. And then, of course, they want to make Trump look like the bad guy and say that he fired Comey. But I'm sure Trump didn't want to fire Comey. They just used him as a scapegoat. Okay, Eric? That's what they do. Now, the Pharisees are the Am I on the right? Yeah, okay. Now, the Pharisees are the colluders of Europe and the polluters of America. Every city or house divided against itself will not stand. Who built, financed, and controls the largest computer server in the world? The House of Rothschild. Who is the candy man who holds the keys to the candy land? Rothschild. What did I say in my video this morning? The computer algorithm needed to escape the matrix and achieve salvation has to be entered into Rothschild's server, or we will never get out of here because the red dragon whips its tail and we will all get annihilated. Okay. I never scorched Rothschild because I always knew that somehow even his house was surrounded by the enemy. Okay. Rothschild, you watch this, you should have no problem with me. I never scorched you, and I always said I don't blame you for nothing. So I hope that, you can help us use your server and get the hell out of this matrix of misery, poison, filth, and greedy scumbags. Okay. Now, well, we better take damn good care of that server and be very nice to the House of Rothschild. Maybe he will hook us up with some candy bars. Hey, Rothschild, maybe you can give us some candy bars. Hey, no wonder that's probably where they had Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka was probably be you, Rothschild. I thought about it. All right. Remember, don't think, believe, don't assume no. But, sometimes I'm tired of doing all the thinking around here, too. There's got to be some smart people out there, that can help me. I don't know where you are, but if you are smart and you could help me, then help me. All right. Now, surely the kingdom of God is upon you. What did I reveal this morning? The kingdom of God is the gold building of Vishnu in India. Okay, this is the city of God. Okay. Remember, city of God comes out of the clouds. Okay, that's city of God. Okay, now. Also, the pyramids could be considered city of God. Now, what is on the door that no one can open? Rothschild, pay attention, Mr. Rothschild, please. 2 red dragons. Okay, that's me and you, Rothschild. You and me. Understand? We're the dragons. Or the crown and whatever. There's lots of us are represented by snakes or dragons. So 2 different houses, So we got to come together and open that door. Mr. Rothschild, when we post that when we line up the mandala with all the furnaces and all the holy wells and all that shit, and all the wheels on the hubs and the couches and the blah, blah, blah and all this, I'm going to explain everything. I know you probably just make me sweat. You already know all that stuff, I'm sure. But whatever. Maybe this is a task, to make us, maybe you say, well, Badabat's got to figure it out, and then I'll save all the people. I don't know. But whatever. Okay, now, so Mr. Rothschild, once we do the algorithm, now don't forget the algorithm has to be 5-to-1 ratio, and I think the 7 sacred vowels play a role as well. And tones, remember color. So it has to be color coded. It has to have tones and a ratio, a beat or whatever. Okay, just call up Edward Snowden and get him on the case. All right, he'll figure it out. Now, as the door will only open, and so when we enter this algorithm into your giant server that connects to Mars or wherever, the Mars matrix, so we can get out of here and then we're in Mars matrix, whatever. Then once we enter that in your server, then that door to that gold building will open, I believe. Yeah, lots. We'll see. Go check it out. Try it right now. He's like, yeah, right, bada. Yo, I want some candy bars, man. No, I'm on a diet. You make diet candy bars? No, probably. Granola bars? No, probably not. Anyways, all right, so the 2, remember, Mr. Rothschild, the 2 dragons are, separated. We're separated, so we got to come together. All right. Come together right now. Oh, man. Okay, now. Okay, so it says the 2 houses got to stand up. Stand up. I'm the Michael, the prince that stands up. Remember? Now, so we got to shoot the gap. Mr. Rothschild, we have to shoot the gap. You got to open that door, man. Get that mandala program algorithm. I believe you already have it, man. I think you're just making me sweat. Whatever. Maybe you're not, but so shoot the gap. So what is a gap? Like balcony, Lincoln. Was Lincoln too. So Lincoln apparently got shot in a balcony, in a cubby, right? So like the Sons of Ball in a dark theater, you see light from the balcony or the hallway beyond or behind. Now, Satan casts out Satan. If Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. While I am the snake in the garden, the house of Rothschild's seal is also a snake or a dragon. So we can't plunder the house or the city of God like all the people already have until we plug in the algorithm to your computer and press enter. Boop. And then the doors to that city of gold, that's City of God, the gold building, India, it'll open. I believe that's how you open it. But maybe you could go there and intone the sacred vowels, and maybe it would open. But you have to intone it in a certain way, or loud enough, or whatever. I don't know, but maybe the sacred vowels, I believe, play a role. You know. Here's a little something too that's related. Remember the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie when he plundered the snake King guy's sacred mountain? Well, what did he do? Remember when he's climbing the outside of the castle when there was rope tied around there? So why is there rope tied around the castle? So he could climb up. Well, what happened the other day? Some guy climbed a mountain without any gear, like Arnold Schwarzenegger did in the movie. Or no, did he have some gear? I don't know. He might have had a rope. So what's the similarity? Because the mountain he climbed was not a mountain. It was a stump. It's petrified wood. Those giant mesas are stumps of ancient trees that were that big. That's why you could climb it. Now, check this out. You see this? What is this? This is an eclipse, like eclipse or Egypt. Remember I told you everything relates to a computer. The whole Bible relates to a computer algorithm. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Okay, it's a computer algorithm to enter into Rothschild's computer, I believe. Rothschild, now you got to go post a whole army around your server, okay? So I hope you got, like, people to protect it from getting destroyed. Okay, now that opened my big mouth. Now, so what? What do you got there? Well, that's the wall, okay, at the Holy Wells. Remember? The Holy Wells. What's at the Holy Wells? Remember, Rothschild, we got to match up all the holy wells, the Mandela thing, and then to make the algorithm. What's at the holy wells? There's a spring, there's walls with the clips inside the wall. Those clips inside the wall, okay? Inside the wall, clips. There's cubbies or statues of goddesses, whatever. There's a fish gate there. There's circular pathways or circuits that Druids used to walk through. There's graveyards or standing stones. There's willow trees, other trees that have tree nuts. Okay, we have to match up all these locations. Now, what are the two related states? Well, we got America and England. So that's the reason why there's places in America that are the same as in England. Glastonbury, Connecticut, and Glastonbury, England. Okay, Glastonbury, Connecticut has a holy well. Glenlocking, Glastonbury, Connecticut, that's a holy well. All the landmarks are there. Okay, so stands to reason that in Glastonbury, England, there's also a holy well located there too, as well. So all these places have to be overlapped. There's furnaces, Spirit Island, Alberta, Canada, those two big mountains, those are furnaces. Gotta be. We don't have to do anything. Okay, everything's created by a computer. It means it can be. You could go over there and clean it out with a shovel. No, I think it'd take a long time. Remember in the J.R.R. Tolkien movie when the what are those people called? Dwarves? Oh, I don't know. The little people went in there and they killed the dragon and took over and they lit the furnace. They killed the dragon. They lit the furnace. Okay, there you go. It's related. Yeah. I know everything we got to do, everybody. I already figured it all out. Match up all these locations, the furnaces, the wheels, the hubs, the Ezekiel's wheel. They all relate with constellations and saints. As above, so below. The wells, you have to connect the wells. So we have to connect the earth with the sky. That's why the sky is blue. Same thing. The reason the earth, the water, the earth, sun is blue. As above, so below. I mean, the sea is blue. Sky is blue. Sea is blue. Why? As above, so below. Same. You know. Told you. Live in a computer Tron world matrix picture tube type deal. All right, everybody. See ya. All right. Cosa Nostra, Sale, Kings, everybody. Sale. Sale. Gonna get out of here. Gonna get us out of here. We need Rothschild's help. He got the computer, I believe. Well, maybe Snowden. If Rothschild doesn't want to cooperate, then Snowden probably may have a plan B. I don't know. He's in Russia, so Putin's been watching my testimony. So, hi, Mr. Putin, President Putin, and Mr. Snowden. How you doing? I hope you're on the case, Snowden. You should already know this already. Okay, you're smart. Okay, smarter than me. All right, everybody. See you later.